Hello, and welcome to the wonderful world of Des Moines.
Today we are on our way to Waukee so that Joe can renew his driver's license. And we will be visiting Fleet Farm, possibly. We're just kind of seeing how the weather holds out today. We're supposed to be getting a considerable amount of snow this afternoon. They're saying 3 o'clock and after. We are also going to stop and eat at the Club Car Diner in Clive. That is a restaurant we have never eaten at, but I have actually always wanted to, so that will be a fun experience. The Club Car Diner is themed after railroad car dining. They have, I'm assuming it's decorated with railroad memorabilia, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. We are nearing our destination, our first destination. In about 1 mile, turn left onto Ashwood Road. We have a slight change of plans. The DOT was running 2 hours behind due to technical issues, so we're going to check out Fleet Farm, then go eat lunch, and then we'll see what the weather's doing. We're thinking we might just head home after we eat lunch and do the DOT another day. This place is huge. I have never been to well, we've never been to Fleet Farm before. Oh, they have a market over there. Oh, I see the bird stuff over there. I know which way I'm headed. They do have clothing here. I'm seeing a lot of Carhartt right now. This is a cute jacket. Can you guess the price? I'll give you a little bit of time.
We still get the driver's license this time of day.
We'll see, Craig. It is $99. So I don't think I'm going to get it. They do have some sale items back here. These are 25% off. It's a cute bird one, but I don't like the feeling of embroidery on my skin. These remind me of a store. I'm sure some of you remember it. Is what's called Northern. Gosh, I can't remember what it was anymore, but they had a lot of shirts that were like this. Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Shirt, that is so cute. Oh, their life is good. And these are 25% off. I think they're $22.12. $19 root beer. I've never heard of it. It is $16.99 though for 12 cans, so it must be something special. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried this. They actually have a large shopping area in here, which I did not expect. A lot of, food items. It's almost like a small grocery store in here. I see the word pizza. That always gets me. Boston baked beans. I remember these. These. I'm pretty sure these were my sister's favorite. Bridge mix. That has always been my favorite. And my favorite part was always the jellies. And the last time that I had bridge mix, there were no jellies. My kids always loved these lollies. I might have to get some of these for the candy jar. So I know the girls like them too. There was a place in Knoxville called Video Mart. They would give these out to you when you rented a video. Back in the day when there was videos. There's Joe. He went straight for the bird things.
Is that no?
This is like Walmart or something. They literally have everything.
It's a meal one, Peter.
Oh, awesome.
This, I hereby sentence.
We had 5 bluebirds this morning. This one's cute. I like that one. Looks like a little cottage or something.
1 minute later, to give shop is real stylish. Do you have onion rings or French fries?
Yeah, they do.
Do you have desserts?
Yep, I'm sure they do. Craig's excited about the Club Car Diner, aren't you? Get some woodpecker delight. We'll probably be getting some of that since we have so many woodpeckers.
Hydra seed, I've never seen. It's in a block, so they actually land on it and peck the stuff.
Oh, I've never seen that either.
It looks like it should.
Do you have to put it into a feeder?
Yeah, I can't figure out what the feeder is.
What kind of a feeder is this? A fly-through feeder? So they go inside of it? Interesting. Oh, these already have a hook, so we can use these. We don't have to buy a feeder for them. Here's what we need for the squirrel. I wonder how much a great big bag of peanuts is. $45.99. Yeah, that's a lot. Ugh. How many pounds is it? What does it say? 25 pounds of peanuts for $45.
How much?
25 pounds for $45.
Here's 32 for 13 pounds.
That's
a lot of peanuts.
Oh, 30, yeah.
Yeah. When you can go to Walmart and you can actually buy small bags. That's what Dad used to do. Raw peanuts in the produce area. That's all they have. They're lazy. That's all the peanuts already shelled.
This is interesting and pretty.
Famous people.
It's like an ornament made of bird seed.
The truth.
How much are these? $10. Oh, and then these should be on clearance. Like, that's a Christmas tree. Oh, we are on.
Starring Kermit the Frog.
I guess these were $18.99. Now they're $9.99. I like this one. I kind of want to get it, and I think I will. Joe didn't approve of. I didn't approve this purchase with Joe, but he'll be okay with it. This reminds me of the orange bird. Oh, there's a snowman. Cute. But I like that one because it doesn't look Christmassy. So many feeders. They certainly have a huge bird department. This cute hummingbird feeder, and they all sit on here. I think we're going to need this. Flower feeder. What do you put in it?
Mealworms.
It's so light.
That's more in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
They use that blue color to attract the little legs that you poke them out like that. And then
You set it on the railing?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No. You said it's a ground feeder. But I'm thinking I could easily put.
You mean like on the deck?
Yeah, you just said, or on the ground.
We couldn't see him if it's on the ground.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
You could put something there.
Oh, that's only $12.99.
Yeah, put it closer to that door over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I may need to put this squirrel feeder on the deck. How about this one? I got the corn. Oh, you put feed in it?
Yeah.
And then the ear corn there? Oh, yeah. Oh. There are endless bird feeders here. Oh, look at the little gazebo. A lighthouse. Oh, here's birdhouses. Oh, little wren houses. My mom always used to talk about her little wren that she had.
He was big on.
This is a bird nester. Oh, you put this up so they can take this stuff to make a nest out of. Cute. I've heard of people doing that with like yarn. and lint and things like that. I think they just put it in one of the suet feeders. This is $15.99. Oh, look, it's a bird feeder. You like stick in the ground and you put the bird. Oh, it actually has bird feed that you put in it. A flutter butter.
Sweet on.
Christmas items here are 50% off. I think maybe they're marked. I still have several Star Wars ones. I think he's cute. You have several cute ones, like the Santa TV. That's really cute. It's taking some time to smell these candles.
I can't wait to eat at the railway.
I know, you're excited to eat there, aren't you? Pink Sands, let's see. It smells pretty good. We made it to the Club Car restaurant. Next to it is Five Boroughs Bagels. That's like probably the best place to get bagels in Des Moines. So good. I hardly ever come here though because it's quite a distance from where we live. I mean, like an hour, but still not somewhere I would go often. Excited?
Yeah.
You see a little railroad car up there. Oh, look, that's cute. This side's a bar. I'll give you a little look at the restaurant. Some nice tall booths. I like that. Here's a look at the menu. They do have a lunch menu. I saw a picture of the chicken parmesan online and it looks so good. I'm very tempted to get that. It's kind of an expensive lunch special though. Maybe this is just the lunch menu. Let's see what's on the back. Oh, this is the starters. One of Craig's questions about this restaurant was, do they have salads?
Are you getting a salad?
Sort of.
Sorry, Craig, do you want to order first?
I'll have the grilled chicken club with no lettuce or tomato on it. I'll have it with honey mustard and a side of onion rings.
And Craig's having some salad with creamy parm dressing. He wasn't so sure about this salad because it's not like the chopped salad. All right, there's Craig's. Can I see let me see the middle of it. What do you think? Do you like it? Looks like it's grilled chicken breast with some, is there bacon on it?
Yep.
And cheese. And he got some onion rings. Joe got the Cuban sandwich with potato salad, and that looks like amazing. How's that potato salad? It looks good.
It's good.
And I got the chicken parmesan, which is huge. I'll definitely be able to have some of that for dinner. It looks really good though. Excited.
Club Car Restaurant is the bestest place. The club sandwich is delicious, the waitress is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and the Craig A. Fanford Silver Approval.
I totally agree. This is definitely a place you must try if you're in Des Moines. It was delicious. Made a little stop at Hy-Vee, and when we came out, the snow has began. It's a little ahead of schedule, I think. I think it's probably only maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. I don't have my watch on. Snow came a little early, right, Craig?
Yup.
What do you think?
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
This is going to be a winter
The
wonderland.
snowflakes are just so light and fluffy. Can you see them? Craig, there was a cartoon I watched once, at the movies, and it said snowflakes are feathers from heaven. Do you know what movie that is? Is that from All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Yeah.
I always thought that was kind of cool to think about, that they were feathers. How much do you hope it snows?
3 inches?
3 inches? That's, yeah, well, that'd be a fair amount. What if it snows a foot?
What?
You know how long a foot is? Like the size of a ruler?
Yeah.
I can't show you because I'm using one of my hands. Would you want it to snow a foot?
No.
No? I kind of do. But maybe not really because our snowblower's not working yet. I'm going to have to shovel probably.
Yeah.
Are you going to help shovel?
No, I know how to shovel.
We could probably teach you. We'll see. Maybe Dad will get the snowblower started.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is Chef Craig Fever here, and tonight we're making...
Sticky Thai chicken fingers.
Right.
Okay. Craig got a hard time with that one. So our first ingredient that we need 2 eggs in this bowl, Craig.
Go around. We were the only ones. Only eggs,
Okay, we'll just have to...
Oh,
okay, calm down.
oh.
Calm down.
I
Just take it out
Snap
there
it
and
open.
then we'll
I'm
get the rest.
trying.
Then I'll get
Oh,
it out.
oh.
Craig, hey, it's okay. Okay.
Oh, I ruined it.
No, we haven't ruined it. We just have to pick these pieces of egg out of here. Let me take a paper towel and put them on.
No, you didn't. You did not. Okay.
It's okay.
Stupid.
This is gonna be some
Look,
good chicken.
all I have to do is this. We just have to take our fingers and pick that shell
You
out
can even
there.
help if you want.
And then wipe your fingers off. Don't want to lick your fingers with this raw egg. But you're doing okay. It's okay.
Oh dear, oh me, oh my.
Craig, it's okay. All right. Now, we got all the egg out of there. Eggshell. With the eggs in the bowl. Okay, now
No,
we need...
there are 2 more.
Oops. Okay, now you need to fill that 2 tablespoon measure up and then pour that in with the eggs. And that's all we need.
That's 2?
That's 2 because that's 2 tablespoons. It said 2 tablespoons of any kind of milk. I happen to have this cream that I need to use up, so we're just using 2 tablespoons of whipping cream. It might make the stuff stick better to it. All right, and then let's get a whisk. Where's the whisk?
Here's the whisk.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do this one. I think this will be easier in this. And we whisk those 2 together. Need help? Found that this was the best thing. You just go like this.
Don't let it slip sideways.
There you go.
Hey.
Might be easier with a regular whisk in this flat plate. But you're getting it.
This time.
Just trying to do this now. Probably should have mixed this up in a regular bowl first and then poured it in this flatter. It's kind of a mixture between a bowl and a plate. Because basically this is just, you have to dip your chicken in this so that the panko crumbs stick to it. Okay, I think we're pretty.
Try to do the panko.
So then we have to read what the next step is. So we whisk the eggs in a shallow dish. Now we're going to, we need a half cup measuring cup. Can you find that?
we're going to take half a cup of slivered almonds, or these are sliced almonds, and then we're going to basically polarize those in our little food processor, because we are going to dip the chicken in these. Try to get into here. Okay, and then just pour those in there. Okay.
Drop them.
Okay. Now put the lid on, and you know how to use this, right? Okay. Oh, there we go. Couple per minute. There we go. Let's see how we're doing here. I think we might be pretty good. Maybe a little more, because you want them to be pretty fine.
There was lamb chop. Is something wrong?
Nope, I'm just reading this. In a shallow dish, process the almond slices until mostly fine crumbs. Okay. We're going to do it just a little bit more. Oh, let me get it on there. Good. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. We're going to need another plate for our almonds and our breadcrumb mixture. Okay, and panko. So we need, I need you to pour these into this bowl, and then panko. 2 of these cups of panko breadcrumbs, and we're going to mix those with the almonds. Okay, yep, that's good. Pour that in there,
cup?
and yep, and then we need 1 more cup of those. Okay, I think that's good. All right. Now, just kind of mix these together. Can you do that? Okay. So we've got the panko mixed, I can't really do that very good. The panko mixed with the almond that we put through the food processor. So almond crumbs and panko breadcrumbs mixed together. And now we need to, let's get, can you get me a Ziploc bag from the cupboard, from that drawer?
Ziploc.
The big, yep, one of those big ones. And we need to put in this 1/2 a cup of flour.
Chicken a bowl.
Can you get me 1/2 cup of flour, and we'll pour in this?
How's that?
You can add a little bit more, because this doesn't have, part doesn't have to be precise.
Right.
Yes, it's good. It's good. We may have to actually, why don't you get me another one of those, because we have way more chicken strips than
What?
we're going to need more, because we have more chicken strips than the recipe actually called for. That's good. You don't have to level that off. Okay, now we're going to put some salt in that. So we need.
This just in, winter storm warning. But something exciting, it's on the wrong channel, but I just had 4 male cardinals and 4 female cardinals come out. We just put another platform feeder out, and they're out there because it's not in the snow, so they're just loving it. And they're late evening feeders. It's dark out, but they love eating at dusk. Okay,
Can you get that back on there?
I'm done. Bye.
And that was a word about birds from Joe. So our first step is that we're going to take these chicken fingers and we're going to put them in this bag and shake them up.
This?
Yeah, put them in the bag. That's our first step. You can put more than one in there at a time. Okay, keep going. This step might take a while. Okay, now let's try this, and we seal it up and then shake them.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
You can even take it, you don't got it in there. Okay. All right. Actually, just for the sake of time, we're going to show you these. We're going to go through the process with these, and then we'll shut the camera off and do the rest, because it's probably going to take us a little bit to get all of the chicken tenders that we have coated. Okay, so here's what you do. You're gonna take I'm having a hard time getting that open. There we go. You'll take one of these, make sure it's all coated in the flour, and then we put it in the egg. Probably need to move that brown sugar container over. And then after that, there you go. You put it in this and you coat it. You know what we could even do? We could take a fork so you don't have to put your fingers in both of those. You want to take a fork and just kind of go like this, and then you won't have to get your.
May I do the egg yolk?
Well, once you do the egg yolk, just drop them in here, okay? All right, and then we have it all nice and coated. Kind of, you want to press them down in there a little bit. That makes it stick better. And then we'll put them on this sheet we have. We have to take this fork and make, you have to make sure it gets all in. See how that's not got egg yolk on it? You gotta make sure it gets egg yolk all over it, else the breadcrumbs won't stick.
You never. Not enough. My love. Yeah.
Even though it's non-stick glue, I'm gonna give it a good spray. Okay, now put this. Yeah, you're doing it right. You're doing a good job. I think we're a good team, Craig.
So what's it like being a...
Craig, remember what I told you we're going to do when we go to Epcot this time?
What's that?
What are we going to do at Epcot?
Character's meal?
Mm-hmm. What's it? Do you know what's the name of the restaurant called?
Oh, what? Try the breadcrumbs.
Okay. What's the name of the restaurant called we're going to?
The Bar and Grill.
Mm-hmm. And what characters will we see?
Mickey and Don, Mickey Mouse and Chip and Dale.
Mm-hmm. I think there's, is it Goofy that maybe is there too? Pluto? Which one are you the most excited to meet?
Mickey Mouse.
I figured you were going to say Chip and Dale for some reason.
Chip and Dale.
But it can be whoever you want. We've never met Chip and Dale before. All right, you can go ahead and... All right, we're going to finish this up and then we'll be back. Here's an update on the progress of the lemon pigs. It looks like Libby's is going to puke out that penny. We got all of our chicken coated and we refrigerated it for 20 to 30 minutes. The recipe said that don't skip that step, because if you don't refrigerate it for 20 to 30 minutes, then the coating won't stick to the chicken when you cook it. So we have that all done. Now, oh, Craig, will you get me the sprayer right there? And then you're supposed to spray the tops with olive oil. So I'm going to have Craig spray the tops
Right
of
there.
it. Mm-hmm. You see? And once that's done, we'll put them in the oven for 10 minutes. There's several processes to this. We will put them in the oven for 10 minutes. We'll turn them over, spray them, put them in the oven for another 10 minutes. And then we're making a sauce to put over them. That's the sticky part. We make a sauce and then we put it over them and cook it for 5 to 10 minutes after that. So we're to the stage now where we can put it in the oven. Okay. You want to open the oven, Craig? We'll cook it for 10 minutes. We'll turn it over, cook it for another 10 minutes, and then we will put the sauce over them. But for now, we need to make the sauce. We're going to combine all these ingredients in this cup. And we're doubling the recipe because we have double the chicken tenders. So we need 1 cup of the sweet chili sauce.
No.
It's probably going to take our whole container. Okay. Whoop. And then pour that in this cup. And we need 1 cup of water. So you need to pour that in the cup and then dump it in. We might need a bigger thing to cook this in. We don't want to boil over in the microwave.
It's building.
It's all right. That's what towels are for. And we need 1/2 cup of brown sugar.
1/2 cup.
I'm gonna get a different thing to mix this in.
Wailing and screaming. Screaming like a cow. Whining duck.
The clear measuring cup is in the dishwasher, my big one, so
You're the
we'll be
most
using this to cook it in.
Walk on the stone.
Put that in. So that's 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Wow, this is a lot of soy sauce. 1/4 cup of soy sauce. So this is the soy sauce. Let's get 1/4 of, can you find 1/4 cup in the drawer?
1 cup.
Okay,
One
so
cup.
pour 1/4 cup into that, and then you'll put it in this bowl.
How's that?
Okay, pour that in. And then we need 4 tablespoons of the rice vinegar, which is right there. No, that's garlic. Rice vinegar, right there. So we'll need this filled up twice and poured in. And it was great because I just so happen to have all of these ingredients. That's 1. Now we need 1 more. Okay, that's good. And we need 4 tablespoons of lime juice.
Lime juice.
Smell that vinegar. Oh, we haven't ever opened that yet. Okay. Okay. 1 more.
Yeah.
And lastly, we need a tablespoon of the minced garlic. Okay, you add a tablespoon of garlic to that.
How's that, Mama?
Good. Yep. Put that in, and then you stir it with the whisk. This says to boil it, to bring it to a boil and then cook over a lower heat for 5 to 6 minutes. We're going to do this in the microwave. So first we're going to put it on for 3 minutes. We'll take it out, stir it, and then we'll just keep going until it gets to the right consistency.
How's that?
Okay, now can you put it in the microwave for 3 minutes? We'll just wait until that's done. Do you have a thought for the day?
Walt Disney World.
What about it?
We're going to Characters Meal.
Yeah, at Epcot, right?
Yep.
And then what else were we doing on that trip?
A Mardi Gras.
At Universal Studios.
Yep.
I think some people were confused when I said Mardi Gras. We're definitely not going to the real Mardi Gras in New Orleans. We're just going to the Mardi Gras at Universal Studios. But Craig's pretty excited about it. He says he's going to dance for some beads.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a little snow update. It's around 5:30. The girls are going to be spending the night with us tonight because Stephanie will be working from home tomorrow, and it's hard to do anything when the girls are there. So that neither of us has to get out in the morning in the snow, they're going to come spend the night with us tonight. And we'll have a snow day tomorrow. Craig, have you ever seen Bozo the Clown?
No.
No? Have you heard of Bozo the Clown?
Yeah, he's a clown in the circus.
Mm-hmm. What year was Bozo?
In
There was a Bozo the Clown show. Do you know what
the
year?
1960s.
Yeah, I know it was quite a long time ago. Do you know anything about that show?
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Who played Bozo? Do you know?
Pinto Covey.
Oh.
He's the guy who voiced Goofy.
Oh, though that's interesting to know.
Yep.
How does Goofy sound?
I'm Bozo the Clown.
Like
I'm Bozo the Clown.
So we've taken the chicken out of the oven to turn it over. That's what Craig's doing right now. Do you need help? And after he turns it over, we'll spray it with the olive oil. And then we'll cook it for 10 more minutes.
Yeah,
and we'll be back. This is our sauce after 6 minutes. And it's definitely starting to get thicker. We're going to put it back in for another 3 minutes and see how it looks then. So the chicken strips are done. They're ready for me to dunk in our sauce. I'm going to do this part because, see if I can get you a little better shot of that. That sauce is very hot and I wouldn't want Craig to get burned. So I'm going to dip them in the sauce and put them on the pan and put them back in the oven. Craig's busy doing his laundry right now. First thing we do is dunk it. And then put it back on the pan. And I'm just going to do that with every piece of chicken. I think this is going to be delicious. I'm kind of excited about this. The sauce is pretty spicy, so I hope that's okay with Craig. He can honestly handle more spice than I can. And I have the chicken all dipped in the chili sauce, and now I'm going to sprinkle it with some almonds. That's what the recipe says to do. All right, I have them all ready to go back in the oven. They smell delicious. They look delicious. The white specks you're seeing are the almonds. So we put it back in here for about 10 minutes. And I have not been able to get Craig to try rice yet, but I'm going to cook this rice for Joe and I to go with our chicken. And the great thing with this is all you have to do is put it in the microwave and cook it for 5 minutes. And we've had this before and we really like it. For tonight's salad, we're trying the Everything Chopped Kit from Taylor Farms. We've never had this one before, but Craig loves everything bagels and bagel seasoning, so I think he's going to really like this one. Here's our salad all mixed up. And if you want to know, this salad is delicious. I love it. I'm just going to see what yes, it's ranch. I was going to say, the dressing is ranch with everything bagel seasoning in it. It's very good. Don't mind all the totes in the background. I'm still getting all my Christmas stuff put away. Craig's plate here with his salad. We'll see how he feels about these chicken tenders.
Mmm.
They're good?
Yeah.
All right. Is this a recipe we should do again?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait to try them now.
The Story of Ferdinand by Monroe Leaf. Illustrated by Robert Lawson. Once upon a time in Spain, there was a little bull and his name was Ferdinand. All the other little bulls he would run and jump and butt their heads together. But not Ferdinand. He liked to sit just quietly and smell the flowers. He had a favorite spot out in the pasture under a cork tree. It was his favorite tree, and he would sit in its shade all day and smell the flowers. Sometimes his mother, who was a cow, would worry about him. She was afraid he would be lonesome all by himself. "Why don't you run and play with the other little bulls and skip and butt your head?" she would say. But Ferdinand would shake his head. I like it better here when I can sit just quietly and smell the flowers. His mother saw that he was not lonesome, and because she was an understanding mother, even though she was a cow, she let him just sit there and be happy. As the years went by, Ferdinand grew and grew until he was very big and strong. All the other bulls who had grown up with him in the same pasture would fight each other all day. They would butt each other and stick each other with their horns. What they wanted most of all was to be picked to fight at the bullfights in Madrid. But not Ferdinand. He still liked to sit just quietly under the cork tree and smell the flowers. One day, 5 men came in very funny hats to pick the biggest, fastest, roughest bull to fight in the bullfights in Madrid. All the other bulls ran around snorting and bunting, leaping and jumping, so the men would think that they were very, very strong and fierce and pick them. Ferdinand knew that they wouldn't pick him, and he didn't care. So he went out to his favorite cork tree to sit down. He didn't look where he was sitting. Instead of sitting on the nice cool grass in the shade, he sat on a bumblebee. Well, if you were a bumblebee and the bull sat on you, what would you do? You would sting him. And that is just what this bee did to Ferdinand. Wow, did it hurt? Ferdinand jumped up with a snort. He ran around puffing and snorting, butting and pawing the ground as he was crazy. The 5 men saw it and they shouted with joy. Here was the largest and fiercest bull of all, just the one for the bullfights in Madrid. So they took him away for the bullfight day in the cart. What a day it was! Flags were flying, bands were playing, and all the lovely ladies had flowers in their hair. They had a parade into the bull ring. First came the bandoleros with long sharp pins with ribbons on them to stick in the bull and make him mad. Next came the picadors who rode skinny horses, and they had long spears to stick in the bull and make him madder. Then came the matador, the proudest of all. He thought he was very handsome and bowed to the ladies. He had a red cape and a sword and was supposed to stick the bull last of all. Then came the bull, and you know who that was, don't you? Ferdinand. They called him Ferdinand the Fierce, and all the bandoleros were afraid of him, and the picadors were afraid of him, and the matador was scared stiff. Ferdinand ran to the middle of the ring, and everyone shouted and clapped because they thought he was going to fight fiercely and butt and snort and stick his horns around. But not Ferdinand. When he got to the middle of the ring, he saw the flowers and all the lovely ladies' hair, and he just sat down quietly and smelled. He wouldn't fight and be fierce no matter what they did. He just sat and smelled. And the bandoleros were mad, and the picadors were mad, and the matador was so mad that he cried because he couldn't show off his cape and sword. So they had to take Ferdinand home. And for all I know, he is sitting there still under his favorite cork tree, smelling the flowers just quietly. He is very happy. The end. This is Craigie Vanver saying, if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and keep on having a great day.